And will you go on a combat mission? What's your name? Denis. Denis, which city? Makevo.
Finally, we have footage of a Challenger 2 takedown of a Russian column with the help of FPV, brutal performance, made by the Ukrainian 82nd Air Assault Brigade in Kursk. Western battle tanks have proven their dominance over Russian armor on the battlefields of Ukraine. Modern Western tanks like the Leopard 2, Challenger 2, and Abrams offer superior firepower, advanced optics, and better survivability compared to aging Soviet-era tanks such as the T-72 and T-80. Their thermal imaging systems allow for precision strikes at long ranges, often destroying Russian tanks before they can even return fire. Additionally, Western tanks have stronger composite armor, making them more resistant to Russian anti-tank weapons. Ukraine's skillful use of these tanks, combined with superior tactics and intelligence, has resulted in significant battlefield successes. While Russia relies on sheer numbers, Western tanks bring technological superiority, giving Ukraine a critical edge in armored warfare. In addition to their superior technology, Western tanks provide unmatched mobility, allowing Ukrainian forces to swiftly maneuver across the terrain, outflanking Russian positions. The training provided by Western countries ensures Ukrainian crews can maximize the potential of these tanks, adapting to rapidly changing battlefield conditions. More Russians being sent back to the front despite grave injuries. It's just a death sentence. Russia is truly a land devoid of all morality, an absolute slave society.
Loading, loading, loading. Such a mess, Mud. It's just trash. Here comes our little wounded soldier. Oh my gosh, what? Hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on. I don't get it. Are you the wounded one? Yes. And you're not in the hospital? No, I was. And what, you didn't hear like this? Of course. Well, slowly wait. And will you go on a combat mission? What's your name? Denis. Denis, which city? Makevo. Oh yes, I know, I'm not filming something. I know the rules. I was alive. Well, I know. Alright, Dennis, get well. Wishing everyone all the best. Okay. Look, they've removed all the patches. They're already afraid to wear the patches, right? I'm saying no one has patches. They've all taken them off.
And this is interesting. Ukrainian commander Oleksiy Dmitrashkovsky released recordings of talks with the Chechen commander in Kursk, Apti Alaudinov, about evacuating Sudzha's civilians before the February 1st bombing. Ukrainian officers stressed the boarding school housed only civilians. Alaudinov admitted both he and Russia knew this. Despite that, Russia dropped a KAB bomb on the school, where about 100 civilians were present.
This boarding school only houses civilians, peaceful residents. There are no military personnel there. The entire administration of this boarding school is civilian. Why am I saying this? So that if a decision is made to strike, you understand that it will target the peaceful residents of the Kursk region. There are no military personnel there.
I understand. Well, look, as far as I honestly know regarding the court, I'm just not going to hide anything. And as far as I know regarding the court, it seems like nobody is planning any kind of strike at the moment. Basically, what we need to know, we are aware that the civilian population is on this internet. We already knew about this, that is that they were taken there. As far as I know, there was a report about a month and a half ago, I think, that they were taken there immediately. We are aware of this.
I would like to discuss immediately when a decision will be made regarding the transportation and evacuation of people. Can I contact there to ensure that on that day it is done safely without any shelling or FPV drones, heaven forbid, to avoid any incidents?
Absolutely no problem. I can ensure that nothing is bombed or done somewhere. I can ask to stop a certain direction, both and for my direction, that will take me just 5 seconds. I can give the command to tell them not to do anything.
Well, Apka, how is it then that you can? And for 2 days in a row they hit the boarding school, and people are spending the night just in the cold, practically outside, without stoves, without windows, with nothing. There are almost 90
I am not
people
beating
there.
up the boarding school. I don't have, so to speak, the capabilities to beat from the position where I am. The court on the boarding school, this is from the other side of the unit. Those who are going, maybe they are hitting. I'm not in touch with them at all. You have to understand that I'm not the Minister of Defense.
Dmitry Peskov, commenting on the release of American Mark Fogel, said that relations between the two countries are at their lowest point and that the exchange will not be a turning point. Although the name of the released Russian is not yet known, it can be safely assumed that it is some kind of assassin, arms dealer, or drug smuggler, the type of people the Kremlin regime values most.
Any agreement on the release of citizens, naturally, is preceded by very, very meticulous negotiation work. And, of course, such agreements are unlikely to become a turning point. But at the same time, piece by piece, they are certain steps towards mutual trust, which is currently at its lowest point.
Ukraine and Europe must be part of any negotiations. A joint statement by ministers of foreign affairs of France, Germany, Poland, Italy, Spain, the United Kingdom, Ukraine, EEAS, and European Commission. Full text of the statement: we are ready to enhance our support for Ukraine. We commit to its independence, sovereignty, and territorial integrity in the face of Russia's war of aggression. We share the goal to keep supporting Ukraine until a just, comprehensive, and lasting peace is reached. A peace that guarantees the interest of Ukraine and our own. We are looking forward to discussing the way ahead together with our American allies. Our shared objectives should be to put Ukraine in a position of strength. Ukraine and Europe must be part of any negotiations. Ukraine should be provided with strong security guarantees. A just and lasting peace in Ukraine is a necessary condition for a strong transatlantic security. We recall that the security of the European continent is our common responsibility. We are therefore working together to strengthen our collective defense capabilities.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Also, if you want to support Warthog Defense, please become our member and get early access to new videos, exclusive members-only videos, and become administrator in comment section. The membership link is in the description.
Rescues every day. We had a guy last week at 6 rescues in 6 days. You know, he's doing the job every day.